This is the test setup for today, which is, I think, September 24th or 5th, 2017. And right now, I'm just going to warm up the generator using the original spark stuff. Assuming that that goes okay, I have finally connected the whole system together, and I have mounted a 2-tower coil near plug assembly on the engine, and I am prepared to connect it with the actual spark making stuff here soon. I just want to start out by verifying that the engine runs, and then we'll just jump ahead without testing to see that all the added circuitry, particularly the little wire here that connects the trigger signal up to the coil near plug stuff, to see if that actually makes sparks. We're just going to see if indeed it'll start and run the engine. I think I have some software in here right now that that simply has 20 degrees advance in running mode in there. I just want to see if it works at all. So today we're going to get 12 volts from the starting battery for the generator set. The Uno itself will still be running on one of those little charging cells, 5-volt charging cell. But if it works, then I'll stick a LM317 regulator in the battery circuit, the charging battery circuit, and run the Uno off of the car battery also. Okay, so here we go. Just going to start the generator and see if it'll run today. For any of you old Onan RV generator aficionados, I've added a prime switch in the fuel pump circuit because I know a lot of these things take a long time to start because you don't get the fuel pump running until you actually push the start button. So I have already primed the fuel pump and the carburetor. So here we go, just to see if the engine runs. Yep, the engine starts and runs. Okay, here we go. I've connected up the coil near plug pack. I have a little device I've used before that's got 2 spark plugs in it, and I have connected up the original ignition system to a couple of spark plugs just so the normal Onan coil isn't just shooting sparks out into the air. Somebody suggested that you shouldn't run the ignition system open. I don't know if that's a big deal or not. But at any rate, so now you're going to see this live for whatever it is. I'm now applying power to the Uno. There's that. And as I said, the coil of the CMP pack primary is going to be powered by the starting battery here, so make sure I put positive on positive here and negative on negative there. And I have a little switch here just to provide power to the coil, and so we'll see if anything blows up. Well, okay, so that was the first test. Something's happening, it's firing, but I've got a timing problem. So, someplace. So, that's the end of this test, but you can hear it did fire, and I'm not terribly surprised because I don't know what code is in here. So, I've got some code that is ought to work a lot better, and I'll stick that in here and see what happens. Okay, I'm going to try the same test again, and this time I'll see if I can't get a little more information. I close the garage door that's behind you guys and see if I can't see that, if my strobe light tells me a little bit about what's going on with the timing here, just for grins, sort of. Okay, so we'll connect up the Uno again. There. Turn on the coil power switch and hit the start button and see what happens here, timing wise. Well, son of a gun, it sort of ran, but obviously we still got a timing situation. I couldn't get a good number, but the timing is jumping all over the place, so maybe I shouldn't be too surprised about that. Okay.